explaining the three routine activity theory, the likely offender, the suitable target, and the absence of capable guardian. When a crime occurs, three things happen at the same time and the same space. A suitable target is available. There is a lack of a suitable guardian to prevent the crime from happening. A likely and motivated offender is present. Two wise men called Marcus Felson and Lawrence Cohen once wrote, "In a social change and a crime rate trains, a routine activity approach, that the opportunity for crime occurs when there are three elements in place. This helicopter view theory explains how any offender can be motivated to commit a crime. At the Dutch Institute of Safe and Secure Spaces, or DISSS, they try to help local authorities, municipalities, and other important stakeholders to grasp these kinds of helicopter view theories regarding the protection of public spaces in an understandable manner that can be translated to their daily work. The likely offender. The first element of the so-called routine activity theory is that of a likely offender who can become a motivated offender when the other two elements are in place, a suitable target and the absence of a capable guardian. Their theory states that anyone could become a motivated offender when the opportunity to commit a crime emerges. To give an example, if a person or a likely offender walks by an open car window without any cameras or people around, absence of a capable guardian, and sees an envelope with a large amount of cash, a suitable target, the chances are high that this person will steal the envelope. Of the three elements that are present within the opportunity of crime, we can at least influence two suitable target and the absence of a capable guardian. By influencing these two elements, chances are high that we can also influence the third and most important element, the likely offender. By taking away the opportunity, the likely offender will not become a motivated offender. Identifying the suitable target. The suitability of a target depends on its A. Value. For instance, if one plans a symbolic attack, B. Inertia. Weight, height, can carry it. C. Visibility. Is it exposed enough to invoke a crime? And D. Access. A filled envelope within reach. Together, this create easy to remember acronym VIVA. Identifying a suitable target can be done in many different ways, using different types of methods and standards. But the most common use standards are the ISO guidelines. They provide the framework, layout, the principle, and explain the process of risk management. At the ISSS, also help local authorities, municipalities, and other important stakeholders to grasp these types of standards and tools to identify suitable targets regarding the protection of public spaces by training them and organizing workshops about vulnerability and risk assessment. The ISO guidelines give an overview of how to manage risk in general. The process explains how can tackle the risk or crimes to public space using 4 steps. Step 1. What are the risks? Which type of crimes could occur? What types of likely offender can we come across? By using crime icon, stickers, local authorities and municipalities throughout Europe together identify the risk by using the interactive and innovative methods of the Secure for All projects. This provides training for local authorities to provide citizens with a safe urban environment by reducing the risk in public spaces. Step 2. The earlier mentioned EU vulnerability, the main object of which is to provide practical support to member states to enhance the protection of public spaces by providing an on-site tool to scan the gaps in security of any public space. It helps with the identification and analysis of risk. Manuals to use the EU VAT have been provided by our Protect project. Protection of public spaces manual. Blue is the link. Especially for places of worship within the Prosperous Manual for Vulnerability Assessment. Step 3. Evaluating the risks means nothing more than to evaluate if the risks are low, medium or high. If the risks are low, the choices can be to leave the situation the way it is. If the risks are high, it's always highly recommended to start the next and final step within the risk assessment of the process. Step 4. If the risks are high, they need to be treated. Treating the risks are also creates the presence of a capable guardians. Creating the capable guardian. Creating the capable guardian can be done before, during, or after the risks take place. Creating a capable guardian work best in preventative manner. And that's all my presentation. Thank you, Ma'am Camille. God bless you.